Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mindy, this is See Mindy Mom. Happy Tuesday morning. This is going to be another what I eat in a day. If you want to see what I am eating to lose a little weight, then come along with me. Okay, I'm just out walking. I just dropped the kids off at school. I've got my coffee here, I'm finishing up. I've already been for my workout this morning. I've been trying to go to a 5:30 a.m. workout once a week. I did that. I did have a little bitty mini granola bar for 50 calories this morning, but I'm not counting it because I have decided that on days when I have a workout, and I mean like a rigorous workout, like a workout class or a jog, that I'm going to allow myself 100 additional calories. I am probably burning more than that on my workout, but I know that we have a tendency to overestimate how many calories we're actually burning with our workouts, so I'm going to err on the side of caution and just give myself an additional 100 calories on those 1 or 2 days a week whenever I have like a strenuous workout for me. Today I am trying to eat 1,700 calories then for weight loss, and spoiler alert, what I am eating is regular, ordinary, everyday, normal food. I know that normal and regular are relative terms, but this is not a channel where you are going to see me eating like homemade chia seed, soy milk, coconut water pudding. It's not gonna be me. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you like chia seed pudding, you do you. The other thing I want to say is that yes, I am eating 1,700 calories a day for weight loss, and I will sometimes get comments like, oh wow, I can't believe you can eat that many calories, that's so great. I would gain weight if I ate that many calories, and I get it. And let me tell you right now that had I done this a year ago, if I had tried eating 1,700 calories a day for weight loss a year ago, I would have gained weight. I had a broken metabolism. I had slowed down my metabolism through years of dieting and restriction, and I had to take the time to do the research and to do the work of healing my metabolism and allowing it to bounce back, which included gaining a few pounds. It included gaining about 5 to 7 pounds or so and allowing my body to rebound where metabolism was concerned in order for me to be able to eat at this level and lose weight. So I just want to put that out there, that this is not something I decided overnight to do. It's something that I had to really do the work and the research where healing my metabolism was concerned and undo the damage of years and years of dieting before I got to this level. So I made a video about that, and I talked a little bit more about that, and I'll link it up here if you want to go and look at it just so you can see. You can go and I highly recommend searching the concept of reverse dieting if you're interested in trying to improve your metabolism for weight loss. But I just wanted to put that out there, that I totally get it. I totally understand feeling like you cannot eat a normal quote-unquote amount of calories and not gain weight, and not understanding why. And I am so glad that I took the time and did the work and did the research to get my body to this point where it can burn some more calories. Okay, there we go. I think this is like a video in and of itself, just my initial rant. So I'll have to keep the food portion of this short. But I'm home now. Let me go in and show you what I'm gonna have, just a real simple breakfast real quick before I head into work. I am keeping it very simple for breakfast this morning and very light because we have a staff meeting today at work. We have these once a month, and we always have a home-cooked lunch afterwards. And so I'll try to snap a picture of that, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. But for now, I'm gonna have one of my favorite Dannon Greek Light and Fit yogurts. These are the caramel apple pie. I pretty much only consistently find these at Walmart in my area, so I always pick some up if I'm doing a Walmart grocery haul or something. But these are 80 calories, and I'm gonna top it with just a little bit of dry cereal. It's gonna cost me about 100 calories altogether. I've been drinking my coffee today too. That only costs me, I think I usually track, it's just a K-cup with some sugar-free skinny syrup, and then I use a splash of Premier Protein instead of creamer. So I usually count 2 ounces of the Premier Protein, even though I typically only use 1, just to be on the safe side. So that costs me about 30 calories. So we have this staff lunch today, and usually my plan going into staff lunch is to double up on the vegetables. There's always a vegetable. Sometimes there's a vegetable and a salad, and I fill at least half my plate with salad and or veggies. That's like the number one thing that I do. And then I do the protein option, whatever it is, if it's chicken or meatloaf or something like that. We had meatloaf last time, so I bet it's something different. And then I usually only get a little bit of the starch, if any at all. So if it's mashed potatoes, I might do just a half a scoop, just a few bites, because that's gonna be where a lot of the empty calories are, and I still want a taste of it, but I don't need to really fill my plate up with that. And then our cook, our chef, she makes homemade yeast rolls. And I usually will decide between either a homemade yeast roll or whatever she has made for dessert. Sometimes I do both and I just count the calories. Sometimes I'll just go through and decide, you know, do I have the calories based on what I'm gonna have for dinner? I usually just let that be a game time decision, but typically I will choose either a roll or a dessert. So that's my plan going into it. I probably won't film that. I'll just snap a picture of it and insert it here and just show you guys what I have. And I usually just make my best educated guess as to what it's gonna be. I don't have my scale with me. I'm just not about that life. Again, you guys, everyday, average, ordinary, part-time working, part-time stay-at-home mom here, just trying to make good choices. So I just kind of guess, you know, my best guess, okay, here's how many calories I think this in. So I'll just insert a picture and show you guys and try to guess what that is for lunch. And then that means I'll be checking with you guys again, either around snack time or dinner time. See you soon. It's the afternoon. I just got home from work. I threw on some shorts because it is 97 degrees outside. September 17th, it's 97 degrees. That is unseasonably warm. I mean, it's not impossible for Oklahoma, but September has been pretty brutal. We normally are seeing lower temperatures, but we just haven't, and we probably won't until October, because looking at the long range forecast, it's gonna be warm the next few weeks. But I did pretty well at lunch. I did have a roll and a little bit of dessert, so I kind of, you know, I didn't follow all of my rules today, but that's okay. I still did pretty well. I filled more than half my plate with veggies. The protein and the starch were mixed together, but I still went really easy on that and kind of tried to pick out some of the chicken pieces from the chicken fettuccine. But I am not even close to hungry. I may not even have a snack this afternoon. We'll see before dinner time, and that may make up for me going a little bit over on lunch. But that coconut cream pie, homemade, you guys, that was totally worth it, okay? But let me show you something that I have been doing lately that I have really enjoyed. I showed this yesterday in my grocery haul. I talked about this, and then I showed it on my Instagram. I'm trying to get my Instagram going again, guys. I know I'm a horrible Instagrammer, but I showed this yesterday, but in case you didn't see it, let me share it with you. I am brand loyal with soda, and you guys know I like Diet Soda a lot. I like Coke Zero. I like Diet Dr. Pepper. This is the Walmart brand of Diet Dr. Pepper, and I really like it for what I'm using it for. I have filled my cup with ice here. Yes, I know I'm still using my same Sonic cup. And I do have a regular reusable cup over there, but I've just been using this one. And so I filled this with ice, and then I'm going to pour some of this in, and then I'll add one of these sugar-free drink mixes. This is the cherry, and I like to use the cherry with the Diet Dr. Pepper, knockoff Diet Dr. Pepper, and it's so good, you guys. I like it even better than getting like the cherry Diet Dr. Peppers from Sonic, dare I say. So this has been something I have been drinking a lot, especially in the heat. It's very refreshing, and it just kind of gives me that like kind of sweet, you know, pick me up and a little bit of caffeine for the afternoon. But just wanted to share that with you. That's what I'm going to have now. Hey, you guys, I'm making dinner for myself, and I'm going to make myself a taco salad. I'm making something else for the kiddos. They're having some little crescent roll sandwiches, which are in the oven. But I had leftovers from tacos last night. So how I make my taco salad is I used a 1/4 cup of refried beans, which I weighed out on my scale. It was about 60 grams. According to MyFitnessPal, and then I put 2 ounces of 90-10 ground beef on top of that, which is seasoned with a little bit of taco seasoning. And then I used 2 tablespoons or 31 grams of this jar queso. You guys know I love this stuff. It's only 40 calories for 2 tablespoons. I'm going to pop this into the microwave, and then I will top it with my cold toppings with some romaine lettuce, some shredded romaine lettuce, some tortilla chips, and some sour cream, and a little bit of salsa, and it will all come to about 430 calories for my dinner. Okay, you guys, it's the end of the day, and I look like it's the end of the day. I know my hair's falling out and everything, but I've just brewed a cup of tea right there. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and I'm going to have these Oreo Thin Bites fudge dipped mint cream. This came in a free gift with my Walmart grocery pickup. Occasionally they'll do bags with like samples of things, and yes, I did put these in the freezer. I hid them from my children so that I can enjoy them. Don't pretend like you haven't done it. We all have. Okay, so these are 140 calories, and that's gonna end my day. I feel like this certainly wasn't a picture perfect day, but none of them are in my life. Okay, this is my life, and like I said, I'm basically eating regular food. Yes, occasionally that includes some processed things. Yes, occasionally that includes 2 desserts, like the half piece of pie I ate earlier today, and then these Oreo things. But that's just the way I roll, and I still made it under my caloric goal for the day of 1,700 calories, just under it. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I still managed to eat lots of vegetables today, so that's a win, I guess. But as usual, I thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully there's something useful or helpful or entertaining here, you know, hopefully. And I'd love it if you give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment and let me know how you guys are doing. And I will be sure to check in with you guys again very soon with more what I'm eating, how I'm doing with my weight loss, more grocery hauls and meal plans, and other shenanigans. So good night.